such a time as this.
And welcome back to For Such a Time as This, the place where there is no such thing as a silent witness. The devil is no longer hiding. He is front and center, unabashed, unashamed. He's in your face here in 2022. Let us set the scene. Romans 1, verse 18 reads as follows: The wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who by their unrighteousness suppress the truth. For what can be known about God is plain to them, because God has shown it to them. For his invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world and the things that have been made, so that they are without excuse. For although they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him, but they became futile in their thinking, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Claiming to be wise, they became fools. Their foolish hearts were darkened. Their foolish hearts were darkened. And now we live in a culture and a day and age in which those things that were once holy, which were once agreed upon as being evil, no longer, people. There is this quote unquote comedy that is taking place. This is just, you've seen it now. Earlier today, I saw it. When I came back to it, they had taken down the video because it was somewhat going viral. It's called Little Demon. FX puts it out, but Disney is circulating it, it seems like. And look at what it says here. After being impregnated by the devil, a reluctant mother and her Antichrist daughter attempt to live an ordinary life in Delaware. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. This clip is not for children. If you have children, either ask them to leave, or stop it. It is unbelievable what passes for acceptable entertainment now. I think there's some language here, but here's a clip. Here's the clip.
Mom, get in! Your dad is the devil, and you're the Antichrist.
I'm supposed to accept that you had sex with Satan or anyone?
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Come to your father, Damien.
Oh, you're a girl.
The future is female.
Where have you been?
The metaphysical realm.
When we dated, were you inside someone's corpse?
You had an unfinished dolphin tattoo. Don't be a snob.
She says I lied to protect you.
She sounds like a bitch.
That's what I said.
Hey, look at me. I'm bad grandma.
What do you make of this thing? Biblical or the media? You keep doing what your dad's doing, that evil will spread in you, and you'll be a soulless shell of a human and become, honestly, like a successful CEO in all likelihood.
Straight from the pit of hell. That's what that is. Now, it is marketed as adult humor, but cartoons, sooner or later, is going to find its way, I believe, into the hands, into the minds of small children, unfortunately. But you still have people who don't get it, who just don't get it. Look at this review here on IMDb. He says, the show is a blast. Lots of heart and incredible world building. What? Ignore the Bible-thumping review bombers who are tanking the score without having watched the show, writing the series off because you, quote unquote, think it is about encouraging Satanism is short-sighted and galactically ignorant of you. It's also adult animation and it's rated as such. The series was never meant for kids. No, let's just pollute the minds of adults. You know cartoons are going to make their way to kids. Look at The Simpsons. That was supposed to be adult. More kids watching than adults did. But anyway, the performances are top-notch. A cartoon, dude. The performances are top-notch. The cameos are fantastic, and the series gets better as it progresses. It's a sharp allegory about the roles parents take with their children in a broken home. I repeat, allegory. One executed with wit and soul. You will lose your soul if you continue to go on with this thinking it's entertainment. See, the devil's not stupid. He's evil, but he's not stupid. He's conditioning. He's making light humor of those things that are very, very serious. The Antichrist is nothing to play with. He's serious. He will be a serious being. And when he comes to power, it won't be a laughing matter. But the devil's no longer hiding. He is no longer hiding. He's making mainstream those things that are spiritual, evil, and dark. And Christians, we need to get ready. Keep preaching, keep teaching. Steel your backbone because the devil's not hiding. And whatever you see, whether it be in governments or laws passed, know this. There's only two sides. There's only two sides. God and his enemies. And the end result of any law passed, the end result of any ordinances pushed, any ideology pushed from the evil one, the end goal is what we see in Scripture. What is it? To slaughter the church. And this is no funny, laughing matter.
For such a time as this,